Hi guys, welcome to another episode and welcome to the channel again. We're going to be playing the split games today against Cardiff, Barrytown United and Aberystwyth. As you can see, during the break between the Cardiff City game and the split, we played a couple of friendlies. We beat Montpellier, Loughborough and Hereford all 6-0 the standout results. We've also gone and signed ourselves a goalkeeper just to put a bit more quality in between the sticks with Carew. Mexican 21-year-old, as you can see on the left side of her command of area communication, kicking one on one. She does appear to be the better keeper for now, at least until the end of the season for the next 6 games. We start off 2 minutes into the Cardiff City game. We get this chance here with Mateus running down on the right side. She gets it into the box and she just loses it here. And Cardiff working forward. And Barry has a one run, but we commit commit a foul, and I think it's a decent foul. To be fair, it's okay. She gets a yellow, but it's fine. On the 12th minute, we have a throw in. We work around a little bit with Fenton to Shortini to George Griffith, plays it over the top, and to Nicole Fenton, who's just offside. But we are creating chances with the new formation, the 4-2-3-1. On the 16th minute, we have a corner with Dunkley taking it across. Cardiff deal with it quite easily. They get it out to Walker, and there's no pressure from our defence as they play to Michaela Cook, who just does a run after she runs past KMO, and she puts it in for 1-0 Cardiff City. And it's such a simple goal, but it's been the story of our season. We can't seem to defend when teams want to run against us. On the 18th minute, we give it away, and Cardiff work it out to the back here. And they play around a little bit to create a bit of space. There's no pressure again. They work it out to Walker again. She plays it to Cook, who has a run again. Walker gets it back. They work it to Olden. She has a shot, but this time Carew saves it. And again, it's just far too simple for us to let teams play through us. So on the 24th minute, Cardiff have a throw and they play 1-2. And Evan tries to win the ball and she gets really unlucky. They work it back out to Owen, who just hits it due to the lack of pressure. He just goes and scores an absolute beauty. And that's been the issue that we have. We stand off, we allow opposition to do that. On the 26th minute, we have a free kick. Our first real opportunity, really. Cardiff, keeper could have caught it, she doesn't. It falls to Sarah Thomas, she plays it to Mateus, who passes it back to Thomas, and she hits it and she hits it into the bar. But it's taken 20 odd minutes, and finally we create the chances. Cardiff get the ball clear. On the 28th minute, we have a goal kick with Carew. She plays it out wide to Katrin Evans. She has a run. She sees Madison Lloyd having a run and just plays the ball over the top. And Lloyd hits it first time, goes into the bottom left, and it is 2-1. And we are back in the game. Over the 31st minute mark of the game, Grace Dunkley has a free kick, and it's on target, and it's a good save by Chamberlain. One that she's had to go and make. 35th minute, we have a free kick on the far side, taken by Dunkley again. She does find the head of Giorgini, who just puts it over. It does hit the bar on the way over as well. But we are slowly creating chances in this game now, better than we were in the first 20 minutes. The goal seems to have woken us up. 39th, we have a throw in. We get it to Fenton, passes it back, and Madison Lloyd puts the ball across the box and almost finds one of our players for 2-0, but we win it back, and Giorgini has a shot and it goes wide. But it shows that our left back and right back aren't afraid to get forward now, and this is a much better formation. 45th minute, just before half time, Cardiff do produce one more chance. They work it out wide to Price, who plays it, does play it up the wing to Cook, who gets it back. And Cook cuts inside, and it's a good save by Crew. One should be making it an near post, but again, if we can keep it at 2-1, we stand a chance of getting back into this. So, half time it is Cardiff City 2, Pontypridd United 1. Cardiff were the better side, to be honest, and do deserve to be in the lead. As you can see here, we do try and create something, but Cardiff easily deal with it. They do work it between Fiona Barry and Lisa Owen, and Barry gets it back, and she runs down that far side again, and plays it to Billingham, plays it across, and we do get the block in. Now Mateus has another run, and she has a quite a good run from her own half. She has a shot and it just goes over, but we are prepared to run defences now as well. The 51st minute, 52nd minute, sorry, we get a corner, we try and put it in and it's easily dealt with. Then falls out to Evans, plays it to Mateus, and she just shanks the shot. She has time to take a touch, compose, and just blast it wide. Six, we have a goal kick and Cardiff win it quite easily. We do win it back, but we just hoof her up. And then Cardiff eventually win it back in the midfield. He plays to Olden, who plays it to Walklet, who plays it up to Cook, who plays it back to Walklet. And she has a hit again, like a pressure. It's a great goal. It's 3-1 Cardiff. 8th minute, we get a chance to try and get another goal as Davis puts the ball in the box. And Catherine Evans gets ahead to it. She just puts it wide, but she's really unlucky. 85th, coming up into the 86th, Cardiff get this goal kick, and they work it round again as normal. And they play it up to the striker who plays it to Walklet, who plays it to Olden, plays it back to Walklet, and she plays a little. Olden pulls off and gives herself some space, so when Walklet does play the ball, she can just slot it in for 4-1. And Cardiff absolutely battered us. They get a free kick on the 90th, and they hit the bar. It could have really been, and then missed the rebar. It could have easily been 5-1 at the end of this. How a goal kick, Carew hits it up as you see. Cardiff win it back quite easily. The striker pulls it down, plays a 1-2 with the midfield, and she gets it back and she has a shot, but it's a great save by Carew, and it does stay 4-1 to Cardiff, which is how it will end as well. And to be honest, as we showed the last highlight, Cardiff battles deserved all the points today, and it's not great in the relegation battles. Robin Lloyd puts it over from across. It wouldn't have changed the outcome, but it is worrying to see us fold so easily to Cardiff. But they are a good side. The Cardiff game finishes 4-1. We stay bottom. Aberystwyth did draw to Barry Town, so the gap is now 3 points. TNS still lead the way, followed by Brittany Ferry, Wrexham, Swansea City, Cardiff, and Barry. And I'll see you for the. I'll skip ahead now for the Barry Town game. We really make is Hannah Davis plays on the left, Shortini on the right. And as you can see, within the first couple of minutes, we have our first highlights as Evans plays the ball down the wing to Nicole Fenton, who whips the ball in looking for Mateus. And I think there might have been a foul there, but we play on as a false to Shortini. She puts it in the net. It's 1-0. And we've got off to a flyer for a change. It's been good play and a much deserved goal. On the 5th minute, the Barry Town keeper collects a cross from this near side. Molly Jones wins a header, but look, goes to Seren Thomas, plays it to Shortini, plays it to Mateus, who has a run down that right far side of the Barry Town defence, cuts inside to Seren Thomas, plays a 1-2, and it finds the head of Evans, who's flagged offside, but it's a really good opportunity for us, and we're really pounding on the pressure, as you can see in the opening minutes. On the 23rd minute, Barry Town are working it round the back. We are putting more pressure on this time. We do win a header originally, but Barry Town get the ball back. Seren Thomas puts a tackle in, and we come away with it with Shortini on the right side, who plays it to Mateus, who plays it to Seren Thomas, plays it to Cole Fenton, who has a shot and it's blocked. But it's really encouraging stuff. It looks like there is fight left in this team after all. The following corner comes in and just goes over as Griffiths heads over the bar. The next chance falls to Barry Town on the 27th minute, as Jenkins will put the ball in. And we deal with it quite well originally. So hoof it clear as Freeman collects it. And Ali Priest, who gives us nightmares every time we play Barry Town, puts it over the bar harmlessly from a fair distance out. I'm quite happy. On the 31st minute, Shortini tries to get a second. There's a free kick stinked in back post, but goes just over the bar. 35th, Shortini runs down the far side. This gets cleared by Barry Town as they have a run, and we intercept it before it gets any more dangerous. We won't put forward a Barry Town clear. As Ali Priest, as we said, she's been a nightmare in previous games. Puts a lovely ball across here, and that really should be 1-1, as Murray just scuffs it into our keeper's hands. It was harder to miss than score. And at half time, it is Barry Town 1. It is Pontypridd 1, Barry Town 0. Sarah Thomas gets the ball on the 49, plays it to Shortini. She'll play into the box to Madison Lloyd, and it's 2-0. And it looks and the scoreline looks more comfy now for us, and it's more than we deserve. Comes on the 52nd minute as Arnson throws it out wide to, I believe it's the right back. She plays it to Ollie Priest, who plays it to Cochrane, who plays it down to the right back, and they have a run here, and it's a really good run. It's unopposed, and India Shannon controls it on her chest and hits it, and it is 2-1. The next chance falls on the 75th minute. Nothing really happens between. There was a few missed chances, but nothing to really note. As Griffiths plays this ball forward to Seren Thomas, who wins it. Mathis plays it across into Imogen Harris, who puts a loop and heading over. We go and win 3-1, and that's our first win for the channel. Aberystwyth go and get beat 3-1, so we go above them on goal difference, as you can see on the right. This is your team for the Aberystwyth Town game. We have made a couple of changes just to keep things freshened up. On the second minute, Aberystwyth Town get this throw in. They work it round. Lovely as Molly Hughes puts a ball, and Buffton's head meets it, but it's way over the bar. And it's not really the greatest defending, but nothing's wrong with it, so it's okay. We play it out wide to Davies here, and we play it around a little bit between each other as we find Mateus, who finds Davis, who plays it back to who plays it to Seren Thomas, who plays it back. Centre back finds Madison Lloyd, who takes a wonderful touch to Nicole Fenton, and Aberystwyth do enough just to put her off having a shot. We do win it back as they try and have a run themselves now, as Jenkins loses it, but Glenn wins it back for them. They work it out wide as Bufflin tries to think it round to our players, but we win it back quite easily as Seren Thomas finds Nicole Fenton, who does their left back as we run down the right side. Nicole Fenton gets into the box. She tries to find Madison Lloyd, but the keeper gets enough on it to make sure it goes out for the corner. On the 5th minute, we work it on the far side with Shortini. Molly Jones lumps it up similar to the way we did before, finds Madison Lloyd, plays it to Fenton, plays it back, and we put it in, and no one really challenges it. Aberystwyth, who for clear, in fact, only goes as far as Davis. Mateus gets the ball, she plays a 1-2 with Saren, and whips it across to Madison Lloyd, who's just heads it into an open net. Virtually, it's an easy goal. 1-0. Gone we Aberystwyth are playing around with it, and they lose it here. And Seren Thomas wins it. Evans runs forward, passes it to Fenton, tries to run out wide. She turns back, plays it to Shortini, plays it to Thomas to Madison Lloyd, who plays it back. A little ball dinked over the top. Finds its way to Fenton. She puts it in, but she is offside, and it's really unlucky. It was good play, but we are playing really well, as you can quickly see by the stats there. On the 17th minute, Davies throws it into Fenton. She plays it back to our centre back, who puts the ball over the top for Thomas to chase. She plays it across, and it's Fenton there to meet, and it's 2-0. And we're really looking good now. We are putting the pressure on Aberystwyth as the gap opens to 3 as it stands. 34th minute, Aberystwyth put a corner in. We deal with it, the initial ball in. They work it back out wide to Buffton. She has a cut inside the area. She has a shot, and it's a great save by Carew. But it's an near post, so should be saving it. As the stats here, we are the by far better team at the moment against Aberystwyth, and are good for the 2-0 lead. On the stroke of half time, they have a goal kick, and they play it out wide to Evans to Booth. He plays it to Booth, who plays a lovely switch ball to Davis, who runs down at our far side, and she gets into the box as she plays it here to Jenkins, who controls it and lays it off to Gwen, and she puts it in the bottom corner. It's 2-1 just before half time. We try and restore our 2-goal lead right away, just before half time, to make it harder for Aberystwyth to get back into this. We play it round, as we can see Griffiths on the ball. We play it to Mateus, who plays it to Seren Thompson, who has a run into the Aberystwyth area. She tries to square it, but it hits Rebecca Davis and goes into the net, and it's 3-1. And at this point, it seems a good 3 points. Start the second half, and 5 minutes in, Aberystwyth off a corner, and Rebecca Mateus' head meets it for 3-2, and she redeems herself. On the 65th minute, Aberystwyth get a free kick. They switch it to This near side as Davies runs down the right, and she plays it back to Rowans, who plays it back to Davies, who gets it back, and she puts it in. We clear it, but we only go as far as Garfield. Takes a touch and hits it, and it's 3-all. We've bottled a two goal lead, and it's again we were standing off, so it's not really good enough. On the 70th minute, Aberystwyth, before we could get it clear, we play it out wide to Evans. She plays it up to Cara, plays it to Fenton, who has a chance to go and restore the lead and puts it over the bar. And from that distance, she should really be hitting the target. It's frustrating, but we still push on to find a winner. On the 78th, we work the ball into the box and Cara ducks. Evans keeps the ball in and falls to Fenton, who passes it to Imogen Harris, who plays it to Fenton. Mateus, who has a shot and it's saved. In the first minute, Imogen Harris plays it out wide to Robin Lloyd, who plays a ball into the box and it gets cleared. Only as far as Medcraft, who plays it to Mateus, who plays it back, who then gets it back. She works it, ball into the box, and it's collected by an Aberystwyth defender, but only as far as Griffiths, who plays it back up to Mateus, who runs inside, who have a shot. And it's a great save, and we're really unlucky not to be winning this game, to be honest. It's our own fault as well for allowing out Aberystwyth to get back into the game. Mateus will take her time with this corner as she tries to work out something to do. We play it in and the keeper collects it, and yeah, this is how it will finish. It will finish Pontypridd 3, Aberystwyth Town 3, and it's a good point. It keeps us above Aberystwyth on goal difference. But yeah, it's also disappointing given that it's 2 points chucked away as Medcraft looks for Mateus again. It goes for another corner as we try and have a shot. So that's going to be it for this video, guys. We will play the Barry Town game, Cardiff City game, and Aberystwyth Town game. If you did like the video, please leave a like and a comment, and I'll see you in the next one.